steals.
Right there, you're looking at two. The greatest.
No, you said it. No, you didn't have to say it like a question. I know how you feel. Back to live action. I like the smoke, though.
The greatest.
Here's a look at our Chevy first quarter stats. Lakers shot 68% from the field, Washington 44%. Paint points dominated by the Lakers as James tried to get two more right there as he was fouled.
Hey, Rich made a good point, too. He said, the greatest Amir, the little things to save possessions on the defensive end. Excellent.
3 seconds, Natalie.
James trying to post up Watkins. Shot clock is winding down. That fall away signature shot goes down by LeBron.
You can't stop that. I mean, you already did the rights when you allow LeBron to catch the ball, especially with the size advantage.
He came in 179 points away from 43,000 and 9 games away from 1,600 played. On last 8 games, averaging almost 20 a game, shooting 42% from the field, 37.
The consistency, Chris. I think out of all the Wizards this season, night in, night out, you know Keyshawn is going to come to play and compete at a high level, win or lose. And I think Alex Sarr is starting to emerge as another guy as well.
James, a wide open 3 connects. LeBron's second 3 of the night. He's got 8 points. So Luka is out, and now LeBron is inserting himself. Malachi and LeBron both were going for it. What does Malachi and LeBron have in common?
Something with the state of Ohio?
They went to the same high school, St. Vincent St. Mary's. Played for Drew Joyce Sr. LeBron getting inside, spray out kick. Vanderbilt in the corner, Aiden offensive rebound. Got that over 2 Wizards. LeBron now cutting inside. Step through, missed layup. Fighting for the offensive rebound, taken away by Washington. Keyshawn, Champagnie spraying over to Cooper. Good ball movement. Watkins, cross-court feed. George.
Nice.
Gets inside,
nice.
Blocked by Smart.
Take your time, young.
This season. Let's take a look at our Toyota League leader.
Players that ever played in the NBA, he's probably played against half of them and maybe even more. You know what I mean? And not only this, think about this, Chris. I was drafted in 2002. LeBron was drafted in 2003.
And you've been up here for years.
I played 14 seasons in the NBA and I've been retired. I told Champagnie that, he started dying laughing. But yeah, I mean, just think about it. I played 14 years, retired for 10. LeBron James. And I tell you what, great group of guys, special group of guys, but LeBron has just been something different about him throughout his career, being a great teammate with multiple organizations.
George, pull up 3. Aiden comes away with the rebound. Right now the Lakers are out rebounding Washington 15-8. Second night of a back-to-back for the Wizards. Lakers had a day off. Smart swinging it to Hachimura. Rui gets inside. And look who takes the charge. Sharif Cooper.
Hey,
excellent work.
If you're going to get in the game, do something right there, Sharif Cooper.
Alex Sarr coming back into the game. Recently signed with the Lakers. I feel like we just saw him a couple of weeks ago with the Nets.
Yeah, they cut him. Sort of uproar there in Brooklyn.
Branham gets it to the paint. A late whistle, they're going to call him for
advanced, gather steps, pivots. He almost got away with that.
the deceleration now.
All of that, the zero step.
Yep. 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Smart trying to post up Cooper. James trying to work on Champagnie. That turnaround fall away. 12 points now for the King. Lakers leading by 19. Side pick and roll. Pull up shot, no. Champagnie cleans. Champagnie does such a great job of finding those angles on getting those offensive rebounds. James trying it again on Champagne. This time kicks it out to Smart.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer. I like, if you're going to double, I like to see you double with the second man removed versus Cooper on the strong side.
Lakers are 18th in the league in three-point shooting at 35%. Zara out to Branham. Malachi loses the handle. Timmy in the corner, a bounce pass inside to Aiden and scores. Brian Keefe calls time.
Building was rocking for John Wall, and what I love was after the game, after the presentation, after all the fancy handshakes, I was with John for about 25 minutes while he stood in a hallway and just took pictures with arena workers, concession stand workers, the people around the building who were here when he played. He had endless patience. He was psyched to see everyone, and you could just see what he meant to the people, not just in front of the camera, but behind too.
With your access too, you've been able to see everything from when he got into town, obviously last night, kind of working, but also being celebrated at the same time. What did you see? What was one of your favorite moments from the access that you've had this week with him?
Yeah, I mean, just seeing that moment was such a big deal. I think with John, his community involvement, for those of us in DC, we know what a big part of his presence here that was. As much as the highlights will show what he meant to the team, I think people here know that he's the guy who, when there was some kids who needed suits to wear for prom, he bought them. During COVID, he donated $500,000, I think, for food security, that he funded a learning center that is still a huge bright light in Southeast DC. Those are the things that came back over this week, the people who wanted to talk to him about his community involvement. Very few of the people who came up to us wanted to talk about basketball. They just want to talk about John, remember me? Remember when we did this? And it was something from the community.
And I mentioned you covered him nationally at the previous four-letter network that you were at, and also, too, even your time at the Washington Post. Yeah. What is your favorite basketball John Wall moment?
Oh, man, I love that Boston series, especially, of course, you know, just the back and forth. I like the petty, so John knew how to do the petty back and forth with Boston and the black suits and the whole thing. So, and obviously great moments from that game and the jumping up on the table and all the stuff. So,
Marcus Smart, I chatted with him. He would agree with you on the pettiness. That was his favorite moment. Chris and Drew, I don't know about you guys. Are you with the petty? Was that your favorite moment? Because, Drew, you played with him. Chris, you covered him for a very long time.
I almost wore black, but I was like, I'm not a part of the team, but I was definitely down with Team Petty. We'll talk more about John Wall and what he has meant for this organization and to Drew and I on a personal level. Coming up a little bit later is Doncic.
But I mean, it's stuff like that that he does. When you talk about LeBron every blue moon.
Star, four-time MVP, four-time champion. Luka Doncic now is now going to run the offense in the show for the Lakers as LeBron sits. By the way, LeBron is not even like the leading scorer or second leading scorer on this team. Austin Reeves is second on the team in scoring as Koulibaly was fouled.
They came
in
out
fact, Doncic
almost behind the ball about 4 weeks into the season. Very important season for him in his career. He has to step up better on the offensive end and defensive end. You need him engaged night in, night out. There's been too much inconsistencies with him being available due to health or actively playing, but he needs to do a better job.
Luka finding the cutting Aiden, got right down Main Street. DeAndre Ayton now with double figures, joining James and Doncic. Corner three, off the mark by Bilal. Luka tried to keep it in bounds, but right to the hands of Riley, who Euro steps.
Well, see, right now, Lakers are too comfortable. I mean, look at the passes they're making.